lovies, it is time for another Quick Tip Tuesday, and today I am just sharing with you, and again, all of these things and tips that I'm sharing with you have been brought up as questions and different things like that, so that's why I decided to do Quick Tip Tuesday. So today, I'm showing you how you can get an oil-like effect in your paintings where you have that peaks and valleys and really thick, gorgeous paint, kind of shiny in your projects without using the oils. Because oils, most everyone has acrylics, and so to invest in oils, sometimes you might have, you don't have the budget or whatever, and then the dry time takes a lot of time with oils, and I don't have patience sometimes for that. So what I thought I would do, and there was a question asked, I'd show you what you can do. So this is Gloss Super Heavy Gel, and it is really, really thick. You can see it's not fluid, it's super heavy. So I've got my palette out here, and I'm just going to put a good bunch of paint on there. Okay. And I'm working with fluid acrylics. And why fluid acrylics? Because they're highly pigmented. They're more fluid than any other, well, besides a high flow. They're more fluid than a craft paint or any other, say, heavy body paints or medium body paints or anything like that. And so when they're highly pigmented, it takes, they'll stay, you'll have a truer color when you're mixing them with other mediums. So this is Algerian Crimson Hue, which is one of my favorite colors. So it doesn't take much. I put a few drops in this pile here, and I'm just going to mix it. And so it does change color, not a lot. I'm going to add a little bit more to that. Get that mixed in there. And the reason I'm using gloss is because it's going to give it that shiny feel that you get from oils. And if you want to dull it down a little bit, you can definitely do that with some matte medium over the top or that kind of thing. But and then you can mix your colors too, whatever colors you want. So I'm going to put a little bit of, this is green gold. And because it's fluid, it mixes really well. And I'm going to put a little bit of quinacridone magenta, in there, and a little bit of, for this one, I want to take it a little bit bluer, greenish. There we go. Pretty. Okay. Let's mix this one up. Pretty colored. Now, you can see how nice and thick this is. And that is some thick paint. And this works well. This is what I have here is some mixed media paper that has been gessoed. And so this works really well with palette knife work. You get those deep, wonderful grooves and that paint sticking up. Which you don't get with like regular fluid acrylics or anything like that. So, I mean, you'll get a heavy body, but not quite as much of the peaks and the valleys. And then being able to mix your own color. Okay, so really gorgeous, thick peaks and valleys. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now you can also work with your brush, and I've got a 1/2 inch Simply Simmons brush here, which works really well with this as well. And you get those nice brush strokes. Lots of peaks and valleys. You can even take the rest of your leftover paint and add a different color to it. It's not taking down any of that peaks and valleys, it's just changing the color, because we're using fluid acrylic and you don't have to add a lot to give you some depth. And quick short brush strokes help you accentuate some of those peaks and those valleys. It makes it feel like it's got some movement. Get this rinsed out. It's beautiful on these leaves. When you're pulling it in, it looks like the veining of the leaves with all that gorgeous texture. Simply gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to get this dry and I want to show you what this looks like once it's dry. Alright, so this is dry and you can see how gorgeous this looks. And I'll show some close-up photos, but let me zoom in. I want to show you side views if I can, so you can see just all the texture. So, so gorgeous. I'll have better pictures for you at the end here. All right, my friends, a little gloss medium, and it's got that wonderful kind of gloss feel that oils have. Gloss medium and your favorite fluid acrylics, and you are set. All right, that's another Quick Tip Tuesday for you. Hope you guys have a great Tuesday.